And guys, sorry about the audio. I don't know what is happening, but every time I upload it, the audio go extremely bad. So until I find a solution, please bear with me. And by putting this out of the way, let's jump back to the video. What if Deku had Ghost Rider power, part 2. Our story continue right what we left off. Aizawa tell class 1A to come to outer field for the test. Everybody get nervous and get out, putting their sports uniform. But this time Aizawa point at Deku to come and throw the ball. Bakugo was wondering why the teacher picked up a weakling like Deku to throw the ball. When Deku walked to the ball and grabbed it, he immediately transformed to his Ghost Rider, impressing his classmate and shocking Bakugo and left him speechless. Because of that, Bakugo was wondering, is he really Deku? What happened to him the past year? Deku prepares him to throw the ball with the right hand and charging a flame in his left. When he throw the ball, everything he's got, he shoot the flame from the left hand, giving the ball a boost and making his score 1050 meters. Bakugo was extremely angry at what Deku just do and charged at him. And then Aizawa immediately stopped him by using his quirk and tell Bakugo if he don't stop, he will be expelled in spot. Bakugo stops and still angry at Deku and walked away. The rest of the the test went out almost the same, but Deku this time got first place by beating Shoji and first place by beating Ida and Todoroki and Bakugo in the race. And then Aizawa showed them the result. Deku was the first place in first place, coming second only in a ball throw. First place was Oraka with Infinity. After that, everybody go back home, and now it is second day. All Might walk to the classroom and tell class 1A to put them the hero uniform and come to the training place beta. Then he explained that they're going to do villain versus hero test. The teams and the results stay the same. And now it's time for Deku team versus Bakugo team. When Deku and Oraka walk into the building, Bakugo charged at Deku full force, tried to blast him away immediately, but Deku dodged it. And it seems like Deku have the upper hand in his normal form on the Bakugo, and this is upset Bakugo so much that he was blind by his rage and started shooting explosion everywhere, hitting Oraka in the process, and this just angered Deku, and he transformed to the Ghost Rider, punching Bakugo directly in his face, knocked him out. Then he go check for Oraka, is she okay? After she said, "I'm fine, let's go to fight Ida." The Deku and Oraka immediately go to Ida and tricked him by Deku making himself as a bait, and Oraka come from behind and grab the bomb, and they win. All Might end the test. After the test, All Might go to pick up Bakugo unconscious body and take him to recovery girl. And when he arrived at the site, he sees burning mark all over the place, and they said, "Does mark look familiar?" and that it hit him. Those marks. It resembled when the sludge villain was unconscious under the sewers. Then he said, "Could it be that kid? He's the one who beat the sludge villain? I need to check it after school." Now time skip to the end of the day. Bakugo just wake up, shaking his head. After a while, he remembered that he just lost to Izuku. He was pissed and he started walking home.
On the way out, he meets Deku and they talk. He told him what is that form he was already at and when he got this power. Deku replied that his quirk just evolved or something in the last year, and he was training to control it ever since. He's not fully controlled yet, but he almost got it. Bakugo worked angrily, and before he go, Izuku said, "Tell him that this not considered a victory for him." Bakugo turned around and gave a light smirk to Deku and said to him, "This time you win, take it, but next time you won't be that so lucky." Izuku smirked back at Bakugo said, "Okay, see you next time." Gotcha. After that, All Might come from behind Izuku and tell him, "Could I have a moment with you, young Midoriya?" Midoriya applied and followed All Might. But All Might explained that he found a villain under the suit with a sludge villain and tell him the story. Midoriya was shocked to see All Might know and tell him what happened. After Izuku told the story, All Might was pretty sure that he was going to give Izuku the one for all. Then he asked him, "What is a hero for you?" Izuku said that a hero always sacrifices for the sake of the people and give him a good speech. All Might was definitely going to give Deku one for all, but he was interrupted by Uchaka and Ida come into the room and asking for Midoriya. Midoriya dismissed himself and go to home. And when Deku walked home, he entered his room and started thinking in his head, telling himself that he still need to learn everything about his new form. And he's still sensing that he's missing a part of it. He's don't take too much of it, he's tired of the test, he lay in the bed next day. He wake up early and go to the same beach where he was training and turns on to go louder, but this time something was different. His clothes started to change to black jacket and black pants. And he feels fire more powerful than ever. After a little bit of training, it was time to go to school. He go home, pick up his stuff and get to the school. Now time skip to USJ attack. It's the morning of USJ attack. Everybody was chit-chatting, and when they got to USJ, they meet 13, and then Oroka started fanboying on 13, and Dagger see that and tell her, "You are a fan of 13." Oroka replied to him, "Yes, our both of quirk are similar to have similarities. My birth rate to space. That she's my hero." After that, Deku smiled at the Oraka and she started to blush. And then 13 started explaining what USG means and every place of it. After that, the electricity is shut down. The black portal opened in the middle of USJ. Aizawa sees this and tells 13 to protect the kids. And he was going to attack and hold off the villains that are coming from the portal. And we still got the still cool fight scene with Aizawa looking at like total badass.
So guys, I'm gonna wrap the video right here. Sorry again for the audio, I don't know what's happening. When I find solution, I will fix it immediately. And thank you for bearing with me, and if I miss anything on video or did anything wrong, please tell me in the comment section. And without said, take it easy guys, see you next time.